All right, we're going to do another $500 Star Note hunt. And they looks like they gave me the absolutely most beat up dollars they could find this time. So let's see what we find. I will come back after the first, going through the first band and let you know what I found. Talk to you in a couple of seconds. All right, I've gone through the first 100 and I got some things. This is, or excuse me, this is just a dirty one. Found heard of coins that have been buried and look like they've been buried. Well, this dollar looks like it's been buried. Nothing special about it. It's a 2001, almost old enough for me to keep. I keep 99 and older, but um, this one's just dirty. It's gonna go back. Um, this right here is the best find of the bunch. This is the first radar I've ever found, and if you can tell right there, it is. We start in the middle. We got threes, zeros, twos, and ones going out. The only, if it just would have been the E run instead of the J run, it would have been a perfect radar there. But this is a radar. My first radar ever. Yay! Uh, this one right here, miscut. And that looks like that. That looks like somebody ripped that thing off. I don't know if you can. Yeah, I know how to do this. If you look at the edge there, see if I can. Just that edge just looks really shambles right there. But it's tight edge. I don't know, since it's not over. If it was over into the ink, I would know that this was a good or misalignment. I guess it's miscut too, because it's a little bit, it's off center in the back a little bit too. But I might hang on to this one for a while. I found a star note that somebody decided to write. Oh, sorry, my bad. All right, found a star note somebody wrote on. It's a common star note, but it has ink writing on it. And then this one right here is, five of a kind. We got 5 ones, 2 ones, 4, 2 ones, 8, 1, 7. Be better if they were together, but those are the finds so far. And I'm going to go through, put these to the side. Been nice if that radar would have been in better condition. I'm going to go through the next one. Bills here don't seem to be in any better shape, but I'm going to go through this next one and I will check back with y'all here in a minute. All right, I'm through the next batch and I only found one thing in there, and it's 5 ones again. So now I have 2 bills with 5 ones. 17110811. So that's it for that one. I got the next stack. I will check back with y'all after I get this done. I will talk to you in a sec. All right, here's an update. I'm done with the third stack, and I've got 3 older notes. I got 2 1999 notes. This one's in pretty good shape and has an interesting serial number, although I don't think it's good enough to be worth anything. Has like 4 sixes, 2 nines, and 2 threes. So I guess 4 pairs if you want to look at it that way, or 4 of a kind and 2 pairs on top of that. 699 666 33. Another 1999 note. That one's 1999 also. Nothing. It's not in as good a shape. A 1995 note that looks like it got dug up out of the ground someplace. And then a 2013 star note. That is a G series star note, and it is a one of the common ones from that year. So, all right. So we're doing a lot more finds now. I'm going to have to find some other way of storing all my finds over here on the side. I got 2 more stacks to go through. I'm going to go through this band of 100, and then I will check back with y'all when I'm done. So I will talk to you in a couple of minutes. Or minutes for me, seconds for you. All right, I'm through the next batch, and the only thing I have to show here, and I'm not sure if I can show it, I don't think I can zoom in enough on this camera, but this bill, whenever you go to it, the one on the bottom is just a little bit bigger than the one on top. The lengthwise is the same, but height-wise, see if I can hold this right here and then bring it up on the, you can see it's just that much bigger. Make sure I got them lined up right again. All right, hold on a second. Let me try this again. All right, you can see how it's just a little bit bigger there. And on this end, you can see that they're right at each other right there. But on this end, bottom one's just a slightly, I mean, it's not like maybe a 16th of an inch bigger, but, and I guess that's technically a miscut. But I don't know. I'm going to have to mark this thing because I keep forgetting why I set it down, because setting like that, it looks normal. Doesn't look big until you put it up against another, or put it in line with a bunch of other dollars, you know, go like this and put them all together, and it just sticks out above them. That's how I figured it out. Whenever I did that, I could feel it was one sticking out hitting me. So that's the only thing. Oh, sorry, I'm doing that and not even showing y'all. You know, like I said, whenever you grab a bunch of other dollars and put it together, this one sticks out above the rest of them. You know, these bills were not really great, but you know, you can see just a little bit how it's sticking up above there. On the bottom, it's all, but that's how I figured it out. Whenever I went to grab them like this, it's like that one stuck out more. So I guess it's technically a miscut, missize. I don't know if it's enough. I'm gonna have to look in to find out how bad the dimensions need to be off in order to do it, or to do it. And I might break out a caliper or ruler or something here so we can actually measure it. But I will do that before, whenever we do the roundup. Other than that, I got one more stack to go through. I'm going to go through that, and I will check back with y'all in a couple of minutes. All right, we're done now, and I'll see if I can do something about some of this glare. All right, last batch. I found one more star note. It is a B series from 2021. It is not one of the rare ones. If it was a lower number, below 5, it would have to be below 005. I think it'd have to be below 50,000 for it to be rare. Other than that, so for the entire search, I got 3 star notes. A 2013, 2021, and a 2017A. 2G, 1B series. I got 2 5 of a kinds, all of them 5 ones. I got 4 older notes, 2 1999, 1 1995. The 1999 one has kind of a cool serial number, but it's not really. It's a trinary, 3 6s and 9s. Guess that's kind of cool. And then the star of the show is this radar. Starts in the center, 3021. So it's a 0123. So it's a broken ladder radar. Take that how you want. See if there's any more buzzwords I can throw on there, but it is really horrible condition. I mean, paper has, this thing's been washed and probably put in the ground and had crap spilled on it. It is not in that good a condition, but it's a 2013 series. And there aren't any rips in it. It's just, you know, used and abused. But that's it for the thing. I found a lot more, and I found through $1,000 in the last one. So that was all pretty cool. The only one that stood a chance of being a web note, I think, was this 1995 one, and it's not a web note. It was made in Fort Worth. This one's made in 1999 one here was made in Washington. This was made in Fort Worth. I think all the rest of these were all made in Fort Worth. Yep, all the rest of them are Fort Worth. Since I'm, a couple hundred miles from Fort Worth, that's probably makes a lot of sense. So out of the ones I found, one Washington, all the rest of them made in Fort Worth. So hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this is the first radar I've ever found. I found a lot of them that were real close, but this is the first real one. So even though it's in crappy shape, it's my first. And you always remember your first. So I will talk to y'all later and hope y'all enjoy it. And God, my humor's getting worse. Oh, I take that back. The two ones that are just a little bit off, I've measured this one. This one's about a millimeter too short. This one's a millimeter too tall. So I got one of them that's too short in the width and one that's a little bit too tall in the length, but I don't think it's enough to count as anything, but it's technically an error, so I'm going to go with it because you can see how this one there is just a little bit longer. And I'll line up the things there. This one's just, top one's just a little, well, yeah, make sure I can line them up right. Top one's just a little bit bigger, so. And that's hard to see. I got to get a better camera. But like I said, they're just like a millimeter off, and a millimeter is what, 1/250th of an inch. Not a whole lot to be off there, but it is enough to feel if you're stacking them. So if you got a bunch of them stacking together and one of them's just a millimeter off, you can tell. You can actually feel that. So hope you enjoyed the hunt. Hope you enjoy your hunting. Good luck for your hunting. We do this for fun. I don't think any of these, like I said, none of these things are going to pay for my retirement or anything. So, but it's something fun to do. And after I take all this back to the bank, it's only going to cost me $10 because that's all I'm holding on from this thing. So hope you enjoyed it. Please like, subscribe, share, comment if you think the being a millimeter off on these is actually worth anything, because like I said, it's just a little bit off, but if you're stacking them, you can feel the difference because it's enough to tell the difference, but it's not much. What is it, like a US note is supposed to be 66.7 millimeters, and I think this one right here is a little over 67 millimeters. So like I said, it's like a millimeter off. So, but hope you enjoyed it. I'll probably be doing another one of these before this weekend. I'm leaving town next week, so I'm going to try to do some things so I can get some stuff ready to post while I'm out of town, or I might try to do something while I'm out of town too. If I do that, I'll take a cell phone with me so I can just record the stuff on the cell phone, so it won't be done on the desk here. But have a Merry Christmas. If you don't hear back from me before then, and y'all have a Happy New Year, and I will talk to y'all later. And all right, bye.